This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, so you get the videos I put them out. See that I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. Like I tell every day, the data they release us is false, and meant to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, these new short selling rules are devastating to naked shorters. It's devastating to anybody who wants to manipulate the market with counterfeit shares or counterfeit tokens. And I've tried to explain it, and maybe I'm not explaining it properly, but some people are still asking me, why is this so devastating to the bad actors? And here's why. Maybe let me try to simplify it as much as possible. If the float of a company, for example, is only 1,000 shares, that is how many shares the company has issued. That's how many shares that are supposed to be out there. So if the float of a company is only 1,000 shares, then these bad actors who are naked shorting that company can only naked short 1,000 shares. They can't naked short anymore. Before these new transparency rules came into play, these guys would naked short a stock. If the float was 1,000, they would do it 10 times the float, 20 times the float, 100 times the float, because it didn't matter. And once they pushed the price down, it would go to zero, or they would sell the shares back at a penny, and it would just be all cash for them. But now they won't be able to do that, because they have to say exactly how many shares they are shorting. They have to say what collateral they're putting up to short the shares. They have to put what the cost to borrow is. They have to put when the contract ends. But in my opinion, the most devastating part of these disclosures, this transparency, is the fact that they have to list the number of shares that they are borrowing to short. So once we know the float of the company is only 1,000 shares, the max all these bad actors can borrow is 1,000 shares. Once we see data that exceeds 1,000 shares, that is overwhelming evidence of fraud and corruption. Where did they get these shares from? We all know that they can take one share and they can short it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Once these rules go into play, they can't do that anymore. Because once if the float is 1,000 shares, once it hits 1,000 shares were borrowed, the rest of bad actors, they can't short the stock anymore. They are done. They are frozen. And then the short squeezes start. Okay? They are going to have to start doing their DD and learn to trade the way we learn to trade. They need to read the graphs. They need to learn the charts. They need to do their DD. They won't be able to keep creating counterfeit shares after counterfeit shares after counterfeit shares in order to manipulate a price. They won't be able to go into the dog pool and manipulate a price. And that is the reason why these rules are so devastating to naked shorters, who are involved in criminality in our stock market. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. If I didn't explain it, please leave some comments. And I'll try to explain it even simpler. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.